Hey
Hola.
guys.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Fam, we are back with
That we
another
are.
podcast.
I am Tuesday. This is my wife Wavy, Wifey, and Wifey. And yeah, we're gonna do a podcast today.
As per usual. Are
Try
y'all
not to
going
blind y'all with the glare from my glasses. Once again, don't be a hater. I have to see. If you don't like my glasses, you're ableist and probably hate black women. I don't make the rules.
very intense? I'm not going to make any presumptions about who you are as a person. I'm just gonna tell you can fucking get off the channel. So, that part.
I thought that was implied.
But I mean, you can't tell them who they are.
If they are hating on my glasses and my ability to see, that is in fact ableist.
But they could not hate black people, women, like that doesn't make sense. They could be ableist towards everybody that wears glasses. That doesn't mean they hate black women.
Nah, I'm saying I made my rules. I'm sticking to them.
You said you don't make the rules. So you can't be like you made your rules, but you don't make the rules.
Why we gotta do this every time we start a podcast?
What am I? I'm just trying to keep you honest for the people, because it didn't make sense. You can't say that you made your rules, but you don't make the rules.
Those are the rules. I didn't make them. I don't make the rules. Them the rules.
That's not what you said. Just like to point that out for everybody. It's not what she said. Anyway, the glare on her glasses is not even that bad. Don't even know why we pointed it out. We ain't got to talk about it. Now, there it is. But when she's looking like directly at y'all, you can't even tell. Only when she moves her head. Tell her just be still. Just be still. Just like that.
I'm not looking
Whole
directly,
podcast.
like
Whole podcast.
I'm looking at you.
Give them the most direct eye contact possible. Stare at them the whole time.
Okay.
Make them uncomfortable. You
Y'all
guys
can't even
uncomfortable?
see my eyes, but whatever.
Are y'all uncomfortable? I hope you're uncomfortable. Leave a message comment about how uncomfortable you are. Anyway, to the podcast. Y'all already know what it is. Couldn't tell you what episode this is. 25, 6,
7.
something. That part. So yeah, y'all know what episode it is. Y'all listen to it. I couldn't imagine that y'all just got here and decided to listen to the newest episode first. But I mean, some people do that. Donica's one of those skip around type people. I gotta listen.
You never know what YouTube's gonna do.
I gotta listen from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to start at episode 1. Numero uno. I can't start on episode nothing of nothing. Gotta be number 1. Anyway, past all that, it's time to do a podcast. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another. I don't know. These kids got my brain cells messed up. It's been a day. It's a day with Wifey or Wifey. Not the best, not the worst, somewhere in between. I'm Wavy. This is Baby. Say hello.
Hi everyone, my name is Tuesday. This is the Wifey and Wifey podcast. Me and my wife, we get on here, we complain about our kids, and talk about life, whatever that might be in the moment. Remember, follow along with us on YouTube. We post the videos, our beautiful smiling faces. I'm wearing my glasses, and I think I look cute in them, but there is a glare. Yeah, all that other bullshit. Today we have an interesting topic today, and Baby wasn't sure if we should do this topic, but I was like, yeah, we could just do it. Today's topic is, can men and women be friends? Yeah. Before though, we're gonna check in. How are you doing, my love?
I hurt everywhere. I slept wrong last night, so my left shoulder hurts. My right shoulder hurts all the time because I hurt it at work and it's just flaring up. Can't find my muscle relaxer, so that's great. I thought what was brought to me was the most relaxers, but that's not. I think that's like a pain reliever.
Did you look in the?
I'll go look later when I go to sleep. That way I can take it and go to bed.
Yeah.
And I'm also pretty sure that I have like a stretch fracture or something in my right foot. And I stand up all day long. So that's where I am right now. But it's okay. Because we usually record these podcasts on Thursday, which means I only have one more work day to go. And I can have a weekend, hopefully not doing a bunch of manual things. But you never know. Because people think that I belong to them.
Yeah.
So, there's that part. How are you?
I'm tired. Also in pain. My back really hurts. Today I decided I was going to clean the entire house. I did not finish because the kids are haters, and as I was cleaning, they were messing new things up. So, yeah, I still have like a lot of stuff, like the kitchen, and someone conveniently spilled juice all over the floor and their lunch, and then like got offended, like, oh my gosh, the table is so dirty. Yeah, motherfucker, it is dirty. You poured juice all over the place.
Yeah, this house is pretty clean.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
We're not
better than it.
We're not like neat freaks.
No.
Well, we are about certain stuff. Both of us about different things and different aspects of our house.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, it's pretty clean in here to have a 2 and 4 year old staying with us. So
yeah,
you know.
I mean, the floor is sticky, but overall, it's pretty clean. It's cleaner than it's been in a while. I just needed like a mental cleanse reset. I feel like I pretty much got what I was looking for, what I was going for.
Glad to hear it, dear. Okay, we are back. And remember, we are talking about whether or not men and women can be friends. So let's talk about it. If we're being honest, I don't really have any guy friends. So, I mean, I do, but not like directly, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense?
It does, because I also don't have many guy friends. But the reason personally for me is, even when I do get like close to guys, or like we're friends, even like they be like bro or sis, or like we're family, it always comes a point in the quote unquote friendship will they look me in my eyes and say, but you do have a fat ass though. And that makes me uncomfortable. You can't be my friend and like point out or like sexualize me on the low. Like, but you know you got a fat ass and big titties though, right? If you wasn't gay though, yeah. So like a lot of guys can't separate in my personal life have not been able to, and I don't like that. And I don't like deciphering, like, if you're trying to get with me on the low, if you're gonna like try to like do some creepy murder stuff. I don't like that. So I don't have a lot of guy friends. I don't keep a lot of guy friends. I'm not cishet men. They not safe. So
that's a lot to unpack. That has not happened to me friend wise. I just don't make a lot of friends, you know?
Yeah.
I have the same friends that I've had since high school, and I'm not real big on new relationships. I don't know if it's the Pisces in me, the introvert in me. There's a lot of things going on over here.
Probably both.
So, I think maybe I've made one male friend. One. And, you know, he more like a little brother that get on my nerves that I wish my mama never had, but I still love him anyway. So I'm not sure if that counts as friendship, right? He like family, like but not like my chosen family, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He like
it's,
family. Like,
yeah.
so I'm not sure, I have no problem with the male species at all, but I'm also not like a stud bro, if that makes any sense. Like,
Yeah.
I like to hang out with
With
women,
women. Yeah.
because I like to do womanly things. And I know a lot of the times people just assume that if you're more masculine presenting and you have that masculine energy that you want to hang out with dudes and be called bro, and I prefer not to do that.
Yeah.
But it's just nothing personal. Some women do like hanging out with men and like never sleep with them. I personally feel like men and women can be friends and not have any issue if both people are mature about it.
Bingo.
That's really the issue.
Yeah.
When you have men who want to sleep with every female friend they have, or women using guys for things outside of just being a true and genuine friend, it's not gonna work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I already talked about my experience with, male friends. And I don't think every guy is like that. It's not always.
I think it's under my eye.
You got it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I think, like she said, if you're mature enough, you can be friends. Because as a gay woman, as a lesbian, I can be friends with another woman without sexualizing them.
At all.
Without thinking that, I might sleep with them on the low. But also, I've been socialized as a woman, and I understand boundaries because people have crossed mine. A lot of guys, they have not seen that perspective, so it's probably a little bit harder for them. That's that male entitlement. But I'll jump off the guys. I'm not, like...
Even just speaking about myself personally, same as you saying, like, I'm not sexualizing women, I can meet women any given day of the week, be super cool with them, but still at the same time be like, damn, I'd fuck her. But I'm never going to say that out of my mouth because, like, why would I make somebody uncomfortable unnecessarily?
Yeah. Be like, damn, bro, but your titties. But I'll jump off the, like, male bashing. I'll get on women because the majority of my friends and friendships are women, are feminine, people. And
they like to use dudes for shit too.
Yes. They like to use dudes
to fix their brakes, to take their car to the shop, bust their back a little bit.
Yep.
But get out their house at the same time.
Yeah. So it's not just men sexualizing women. It's also women taking advantage of the
things that they prefer not to do for themselves.
Exactly. Take me out to eat. Fix my car. Go get an oil change. Come fix this at my house. Come do this. Come help me move. And all the while she's flirting or flirtatious or stringing him along.
Knowing good and damn well that...
Oh, we're just good friends. So, yes, women and men have the ability to be friends, but I think more times than not, one or both parties, they just don't do it. They don't. They just, especially for straight people.
And most of my female friends are cis hetero.
Yeah.
So I can honestly attest to this. I do not know any of them that have male friends that they have not slept with.
Or given the impression that they might. Because some of my friends, they've been giving dudes the impression that it might happen for a decade.
But in my opinion, there should be no reason that a man and a woman cannot be friends.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times out of 10, when you talking to heterosexual people, they're going to tell you no. because in their experience, the only time that they've ever wanted to befriend someone of the opposite sex was when they want to get in their draws.
Yeah.
And that's really the issue.
They
Men and women never make it
value.
a point to be friends with each other and see value in having a woman or a man, you know, somebody of the opposite sex in their corner until they want to fuck.
Yeah. There's definitely that.
Because if you genuinely can find a woman that you are like not trying to bed sexually or whatever, and find common ground and interest the same as you find with your male friends, why can't you and her be friends? I'll wait.
I think a lot of guys too, they either low-key want their female friends sexually, or the women in their life, they can't be vulnerable with their guy friends, so the way that they use girlfriends to kind of like emotionally boost them up, they basically use their female friends for the same thing. Like, oh, listen to me, talk to me, encourage me. And it's basically the same type of leeching type behavior. But so we're talking about the heteros. You heterosexuals, don't have anything against you guys. Well, let's flip the script. Do you think femmes and studs can be friends?
I think it's the same principle. If you can find common ground with somebody, and when I say common ground, this is not like a, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? We not at mediation. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I say common ground, I mean common interests, things that you would talk about, be interested in with your regular friends, then what's the difference? Because to me anyway, there's no difference between the stud and the femme. I think I'm one of those type of people. I'm not like a bruh type of stud. You know what I mean? I have nothing against like the stud for stud thing and stuff like that. So in my mind, a woman is a woman.
Yeah. And
what's the difference between a femme being a friend with the femme and a femme being friends with a stud? If they gay, they gay. If you gonna say that, you might as well say that your significant other can't have no friends. I don't want you around dudes because it's gonna make me insecure because I'm a stud and I may think that they could give you something that I'm not, even though you've told me that you're a lesbian and you grown and I should just take your word for it because I trust you. Or I don't want you around other femmes because they women and you like women, or I don't want you around studs because they just like me and I know you like me, so you might like them. You might as well just say we just gonna be friends with each other for the rest of forever and never see anybody else.
Toxic with the capital oxic, okay?
Like straight. That's straight toxicity.
Yeah.
I do not police my wife's friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, some of them I get along with, some of them I tolerate, some of them I can't stand. It is what it is. That's her life.
They're going to be texting me like, so which category am I in?
If I...
They're going to be like, so I heard a new episode. Which category? I mean, you could tell me.
You going to tell them the answer? Because you should know. Anyway. And it is what it is. I married this person, so I obviously saw something in them and the decisions that they make. So why would I question those decisions when it comes to them making friendships for themselves?
Yes.
That ain't my friend. I mean, some of them are, but at the end of the day, that ain't my friend.
Yeah.
So why do I care? Now, it's something different to say, oh, I trusted my partner to have a friend and then they cheated with that friend. But that has nothing to do with the friend's
the dynamic of friendship. That's
correct.
That's your partner being a shitty person, a cheater, and a goddamn liar.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do
with
it has nothing to do with their
because they're more than friends. They're fucking.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with their gender.
Yeah, no, because
whatsoever
at all. Because personally, my first girlfriend was a hard stud, and she definitely cheated on me with men and women. Ooh, it didn't matter. It didn't matter who she was around. She was fucking everybody.
I'm dead. I'm
hey
super
ho,
dead.
shout out to you. Honestly, I wanted to bring up the femme and stud thing. If you're not with the lingo, femme, feminine woman, stud, masculine, presenting woman, exactly. So it's a lot of lesbians kind of view femmes and studs being like friends, the same as women view
women and men being friends with women and men.
Exactly. So I wanted to bring that up because it's basically the same dynamic, but it's even dumber because if I'm a lesbian, whether it's a stud or a femme, they women, and if I like women, they are both women. So any of these people could be potentially who steals my heart. But it is all about trust. Personally, neither one of us really have a lot of masculine presenting like close friends.
I mean, I could get some though. Please, please. I'm tired of the hetero things that we have to deal with. I swear to you, I am. Yeah. If you're out there in the DFW area and you are in a committed lesbian relationship, please comment down below. Please comment down below. Get on the YouTube. If you on the podcast, get on the YouTube. Leave a comment down below.
Or go to Instagram.
Just this one time, please. I'm over it.
Yeah. Y'all saw the Red Flags episode. Best friend.
Over it.
Maxine was here, and she was acting a hot ass mess.
And it's only gotten worse since then. Jesus. So
so that was my thing. It's all about trust. Because personally, all of her best friends are women. They're feminine, whatever. And
except one.
Yeah, I trust her, so it's never been an issue. But I will tell y'all one time, the thought did cross my mind of like, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, let me tell you why.
Here's the reason why.
Because my best friend doesn't have any boundaries. So she's just now learning boundaries, guys. You remember we taught you about self-awareness. She didn't have any. We've grown. We've learned her up. Okay, we've learned her up. She going to therapy, and we've learned some boundaries and things, but she don't care.
A little rough around the edges, especially in the beginning, because we've been dating maybe a year.
We were in our first apartment.
No, we were in the second one. We were living in Plano.
If it was maybe a year, it wasn't the second one. We were in that first one a whole year. What situation are we talking about?
When I walked in from work, we were living off of Preston. I walked in from a stressful job at the job that I hate. Stressful day of work at a job I hate, and the way that our apartment opened up is kind of similar to this one. You open the door, you can see straight down the hall. We had our little one bedroom in far north Dallas, living the good life. And the first thing I see when I walk in is this B word, bucket ass naked, in my house. And I know my girlfriend is there. And I just froze. And I looked.
I'm pretty sure I was on the couch watching TV or something.
Exactly. So it immediately took me to the left.
Didn't even register that this
up against the wall.
That this naked bitch is behind me.
She's walking down the hall. She just got her nipples pierced, and I look over to what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? And I expected her to be like, "Baby, wait, let me explain." Nah, she had her phone like this and was watching TV. And she had no clue that she was naked. And I was like, okay. Okay. The thought crossed my head, but at the end of the day, after sussing it out, I was like, this bitch is crazy. My, girlfriend at the time She oblivious. She don't even know what's going on, poor thing. Because she looked up and she was like, what the hell?
Because I really did. I looked up and I was like, bitch, where are your clothes?
Girl.
She done came in my house with a bag that I didn't notice because, like, whatever. She always carry bags. She's super feminine. So, you know, in my mind, it's a purse. A purse, satchel, bag, whatever. You never know what she gonna have when she come over here. And she done went to the back to take a shower. I didn't even notice. And she don't care. She will expose her body parts to anybody at any time.
Because, baby, but if I was insecure or like, I know the boundaries we have a good trust, and I know we both stand in the same place with our friends. If I was gonna do it, I would have did it before we got together.
And also, ew.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, guys. I know some of y'all listen to this. Ew. No, thank you. Absolutely not. I would never. So yeah, you know, build those boundaries with your partner. Also, they should never be trying to tell you what to do because you're grown. And if they're trying to control you, blink twice.
Red flag, man.
Send us a video in the DMs on Instagram. Blink twice. Yeah. We'll send somebody for you. But yeah, like why? Be friends with who you want.
As long as they're respectful to you and your partner.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want anybody disrespectful around you anyway?
Because people trifling. But so I mean, I figured I should add it.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't be like, he been my best friend since I was 9, but you know he's trying to mess with you, and you know he calls your girlfriend a naked mole rat to her face. That's not respectful. That's not a good friendship. And yes, of course she's mad.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's it for men and women, masculine and feminine energy, being friends. Also, that includes people of all binaries, in-betweens, and outsides. It's all the same, bruh. We're all just living the human experience.
True. We're never meaning to ever leave anybody out.
Yes.
So, if you are
y'all
non-binary...
can be good friends, and y'all can be toxic too.
If you are non-binary, if you are, you know, they, them...
Yeah, y'all included.
Don't be assholes.
Yeah.
Let your partner be friends with who they want to be friends with.
Yeah.
You be friends with who you want to be friends with. But always respect your relationship, your boundaries, and your partner's boundaries. That's all, folks.
Yes. Thank you for rocking with us. Remember, if you are listening on the podcast on Spotify or... Why did I say it like that? On Spotify or something like that.
Alien.
Jump on over to YouTube. Leave us a like and a comment and a share and all those great things. We're also on the gram, Wifey, the letter N, Wifey, and buymeacoffee.com. You know, school's about to start, honey. Send me $1 so we can get these kids some uniforms because they going to school. Sis is tired. Anyways, I always do so many anyways at the end of this.
It's because you always want to tell these people bye.
I just love you guys so much.
She gonna tell y'all goodbye.
Goodbye.
We out of here, y'all.
Peace.